Bucky's so tiny. I need to adjust Bucky's size. You're so small. What the heck? You're so
Ah,
tiny.
I'm going to deafen so I can do my intro.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
What? Oh, sorry. You go ahead. I'm still. So am I. I'm in my just chatting screen. Hold on a second. Probably not. Give me a sec. I'll 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 do my introduction real quick before I switch to the gaming screen. What is up, boneheads? It's your favorite skeleton death, and I am here with some monster prom with Appleseed and Mucky. Probably gonna just jump right into it as soon as I bring up their chats as well. Pop this out. Ba-ba-ba. Pop out chat. Here we go. Sorry, everybody. Give me just a second. I'm back. Yeah, it's the little smiley face. Hello, Clay. Uh, we definitely want to make our own voices and such. I guess I can handle the narrator. Full. Doing some multi-stream Drifting since I'm mobile. Oh, Clay. Oh, shoot! There we go. I still had the audio muted from you guys. Oops.
You bring a friend. Thank you for bringing friend my way, Shuki. I love
Yeah,
you, friend.
Yeah, Clay, we're just waiting on some technical issues.
Ah, sorry.
It's okay. My stream is literally broken down in the middle of playing something, and I've had to completely change games before. So yeah.
I love how every time I drink something on stream, my bottle just like freaks out.
Yeah, it's great. I love that too.
Like I'm leaning back for BJ.
Oh.
Lewd.
I mean, depending on who you go with in this game, you might be doing that tonight.
No, I hope to romance my girl Miranda.
Could be a bit. Okay. Yeah. All right.
I want to romance my genocidal fish princess.
Ooh.
Apple, you have a slime on your head. And then
I have a slime on my head? Alright, cool.
You have a slime on your head.
I like slime.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Are we ready?
Everything is fixed.
Yay.
Thank you for waiting. I'm sorry. Hello.
We're fine. Alright. Death, are you taking over narration?
Yeah, I'll take over narration. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest.
Dr. Kalbasa, if you redeem a musical theater fun fact, that redeems a musical theater fun fact. So, a musical theater fun fact is that in the movie Chicago, Catherine Zeta-Jones, who played Velma Kelly, specifically requested that her hair be cut into a bob because she didn't want anyone, even for a fucking second, to believe that she was, like, had some sort of stunt double or something like that pulling off all the dance moves. She wanted people to see that it was fully her and only her.
Nice.
Ah.
Interesting.
You fucking killed it. Anyways.
Musical theater is interesting, but I have never had time to get into it. Apple, you should teach me the ways of musical theater.
We can literally plan another stream just for that, if you want. I could talk to you about musical theaters for hours straight.
Well, we have another collab coming up eventually. Just tell me about musical theater during that. Whenever it happens.
Got it.
Okay. Narration, go!
Oh, okay, good. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
Wait. I want the zombie lady.
I want my little bean.
It is not letting me pick a name or do anything.
Yes, because we have to pick it one at a time. So I go first, then Death, I think is player 2, and then you.
Oh, I see. Okay.
My pronouns are normally she, but because I'm playing what I think is supposed to be a male character, I'm gonna go with they.
Alright, my turn. Boop. Name.
It's been a long time since I played this game.
It's been since Death and I collabed it since I played this game.
Yeah. Which was,
only a couple weeks ago. It was like 2 weeks ago.
Why is it not letting me... It's not letting me type.
Hi, Napalm. And Clay Moon. and Insurgent. There's lots of people saying hi in my chat. Hello, all of you.
It's not letting you type, like, at all.
No.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Oh
I don't
no,
know
did
what's
everything break?
Did something break? Fuck. Uh-oh.
Oh, right. Also, what exactly are your guys' names on Twitch so I can give you shout-outs?
Lil
Death2990.
Okay. With the
I don't-
underscore?
No, just the Death2990.
No,
Fun.
no, I don't know what to do.
We might need to start over.
Can you
Yes.
click the letters?
I
Or
can't.
is-
My mouse like disappears whenever I go into the screen. Like it
Oh.
I'm having
completely
the same
disappears.
thing.
Like it's kind of like it's not my turn all of a sudden.
Well, it definitely is.
Yeah, it
Okay.
absolutely is.
I'll close this down.
Yeah.
I'll start up a new game.
Sure, Scuff, hooray!
Skip past
Wee.
the intro stuff that we just did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. great start.
Everybody loves Scuff on collab streams.
Oh yeah,
hooray!
absolutely. Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
Love some good stuff.
It totally
It
messed up all my
definitely-
settings.
It definitely helps that this was a very last-minute collab. 100%.
Yeah.
Total.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, just sent the ID to both of you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm swapping to my chatting screen so that I can... Oh, you guys look weird on my chatting screen. Alright.
Hold on. All right.
Where's the code? There it is.
Join.
My mushy brain almost said it out loud. That would be not good.
It's okay. I almost had it up on stream. So
We're
Okay.
so good at this. We're so
We're
good at
so
our
good.
job.
Professional.
I've
Absolute
professional
professional
streamer.
streamers.
I've absolutely been doing this for 2 years.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Pro streamers.
okay. Second term, full game. We'll skip past
Yes.
all this because we already saw it.
Yep. Already saw it. Already read it. We got this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking my character.
Ah, let's go. Some good Scuff. Always good for the soul. I always say that. Damn right, Insurgent.
I didn't mean to pause. Okay.
So player 2
Player
is
two.
me. Okay.
Okay.
Name.
Okay.
And my mouse disappeared again as soon as I hit custom
Are
name.
you fucking kidding me?
It did. It did
Wait.
it again.
Do you have a controller connected
I do
to
not.
your computer?
I'm
This
using
is
mouse.
Monster Prom. Doctor.
Yeah.
It is basically a multiplayer dating sim type game.
Hold on. Let me try connecting a controller. See if that works.
Right.
Yeah, maybe
Oh,
it
no.
wants you to have a controller connected. I don't know. But it's a really fun game.
Nope.
What? Okay.
Why is it doing this?
Well, great. I don't know
Okay,
what to
I'm gonna
do
go
now.
with the default names. I'm just gonna go with the default name.
Can you go back?
I can't. We have to start over again.
Wait. Death.
Yeah.
Can you test something for me?
Okay.
Can you? Well, first of all, are you on? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, sorry. I had already clicked out. As
Okay.
soon as you said that.
That's fine.
I'll just go with the
Okay.
default name. See if that works.
Do you have VJoy installed or like any digital controller installed?
Nope.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay, we'll try this one more time.
Yes. Yes.
We'll get it right eventually.
Yeah.
Also, I just noticed that I never went back to my game screen anyway.
Oh, perfect.
443. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. My brain.
Probably not.
My
Everybody,
brain.
let's start
It's
the
fine,
game real quick.
It's fine. Quick,
Fine,
quick,
just start it. Just start it quick.
My brain.
Okay, now I'm player
This is
3.
so
Maybe.
tough.
Okay, full game.
Oh my god.
Ah, it's
I'm
something
so
high school.
good.
How many times are we going to talk about this? I wonder.
We're so good at life, and it's at streaming. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So incredibly, so good. So good.
We'll let you take a custom name.
Will it let you?
Hmm.
Do not fucking tell me it's not letting you.
Hmm.
Is it just because Babble's the one leading the game?
Is it just because I'm hosting?
Oh god, I
Maybe.
don't know.
Host?
Okay. We're
No,
gonna switch the host.
Work.
We're gonna switch the host
Okay.
and see if that works.
Oh my
I'll host.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Wait,
I'm sorry,
actually,
friends. We'll get this eventually.
I have another idea.
What?
You have another.
What if?
idea?
Okay. Death, did you at any point tab out of the game before starting?
No, not really. I brought out. Well, I brought up you guys' chats, but that was before.
Okay,
we
so
start...
then the answer is yes. So
well, that's
I'm
before
pretty
we
sure.
actually started the game.
Yes, I know. Listen, I'm pretty sure for me it broke when I tabbed out. So
Okay.
that's a thing.
But I had already reset it once.
So should I try
I don't.
making a game again? We just...
No, I'm gonna make one because.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Okay. And try. If this still doesn't work, then we need to try closing and reopening.
Okay.
Also, someone has done a workout redeem, but I am very sick, so I'm gonna refund that.
Okay. Hopefully, maybe, possibly.
I'm
Anyone?
just turning off my workout redeem.
It's all good.
There we go.
Okay.
And we want second term.
Second term, full game, skip the dialogue. Yes. Ignore all that.
Pick someone.
Oh! Okay.
So you can pick stuff, but you're also the host.
Yeah.
Is it
Yes. Okay.
Is it a host can only choose shit issue, or who knows?
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's hope.
Please.
Okay.
Please.
Yep. Same thing.
Oh my god.
No!
I'm locked
No! Monster Prom, why do you hate us?
I didn't
What
tab out or anything.
I'm looking it up. What? Has anyone else had this issue?
I've done this with 2 people, and I used to do this with big groups. I've done it before on the stream.
I can't click anything, like, at all.
I mean, we could try just going with the default names. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm worried that we're gonna encounter like issues later down the line.
And what if we go by our characters' colors?
Yeah, we could do that. That's fine.
Yeah. That way, it's easy to recognize.
In the meantime, while we're dealing with the Scuff friends, if you haven't followed either of these 2 lovelies, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I should
Go
probably
follow them.
shout
Right
out
now.
both of you as well.
My brain is too mushy.
Okay. Let's close out of this one.
Yes.
I'll
Back to the menu again.
I'll create a game again,
Okay.
and we'll just go with the default color names,
Sure, sounds good to me.
and hopefully we'll be all right. I forgot to press online. Shit. Hang on.
What?
We'll figure
Why
it out.
is it broken?
We'll figure it out. I mean, if worse comes to, like, I don't know.
I mean, if worse comes to, we could always just play something else.
Yeah. I don't know what we all have.
Sure, we all share at least one game.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
If not,
Okay,
I mean, I'm up for buying something. I got enough spare
sent the
cash.
ID.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry for all the Scuff friends. We're working on it.
Yeah. This is a very scuffed stream.
Yeah, extremely so.
Oh wait, you already posted the code. I was waiting for you to post the code, but I didn't hear the ping.
Alright.
Huh.
Oh.
Click the button.
Boop.
Good button.
Alright. There we go.
That way no one can join us anymore. Okay. Second term. Full game.
Yes.
Skip all this bullshit. Okay. I'm gonna go she because that's my actual pronoun.
Okay.
Okay.
It worked.
Okay, I'm green. He. Yeah, that works. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, thank Christ, we
Yes!
did it!
We made
We
it
got
past
past the starting screen.
our first barrier.
Finally.
Hooray!
Death, take it away.
Ugh, okay. I'm gonna put extra gusto into this. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howe, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensates for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Maria Vanderbilt. Miranda Vanderbilt. I still can't read.
Miranda Vanderbilt.
A sweet mermaid princess who's as cute as she was genocidal.
Mike Queen.
Polly Geist. 22, maybe? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
Dang. She
Da-
hot.
yeah, she is. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. He's burnt down the school twice. Liam de Lioncourt, 400 something. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe,
Yes!
yeah, for
The
ever?
Eldritch cutie.
Yeah, she is really cute.
Sure she is, compared to everyone else.
Yeah, it's really tiny.
She has to stand on a box to get up to the podium. It's adorable.
Oh my god, I love that. An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realm to ultimate fangirl. Oh, she's a weeb?
Oh, she's a weeb.
Fuck, I love her so much.
Are we gonna be competing for the Eldritch cutie?
I'll let you have this one. I intended to go for Polygeist the last time, but I ended up with Scott, so this time I am focused.
Alright.
Calculester Hewlett Packard, version 1.0. A library computer who has become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest.
His name is an interesting reference.
I'm not smart enough to know that. And Vera Oberlin. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. Also, probably every one of her fans wants her to step on her. I'm very sure of that. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? I mean, really? Does it have to be one of them? Is there really no one hotter than these 8 people?
Oh, there's absolutely other people you can romance.
Oh,
especially
awesome.
in Spectrum.
We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. You weren't working on this before. Bless you.
Oh my god!
What was that screech? But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
That was a painful sneeze. Goddamn.
Sounds like it.
Alright. Here we go.
Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Oh, this feels like I'm about to reveal my browsing history. Monster Prom's stupid pop quiz ever will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Is there a special stat for weebness? Because I will max that immediately.
It kind of is.
You stayed late at the office. There are 5 people left, and suddenly they start to get naked for no good reason. What do you do? Engage in casual conversation. You can finally overcome your social awkwardness by imagining all of them naked. Be nice and bring them a snack. And by that, you mean getting naked too, because you're a snack. Propose to play the not-so-well-known version of an all-time favorite, Sexy Cluedo. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Guys,
Yeah.
I'm the host and I can't do anything.
Oh my god, why?
I
Why
can't
why
click
Monster
anything.
Prom broken?
I can't do anything.
Why? Why?
I played this on stream with people before.
We played
You
this
did like a
2
few
weeks
days
ago! Why?
And girl can be
What the fuck?
virgins forever.
I
don't know.
what?
What the fuck?
You
I don't
literally did
understand.
this 2 weeks ago. We literally did this 2 weeks ago. We didn't have these problems. Fuck it, I'm gonna be the host this time. That's the only thing we haven't tried.
Hmm.
I don't think that's gonna help.
I don't
I
know.
have a
Yeah.
funny feeling this is just kind of broken.
So what do we do?
Not- Well, that's disappointing. I wanted to romance monsters. We were gonna be the
Say-
monster fuckers.
Why?
I just
Why?
Monsters.
What do we do now?
I
Oh,
don't know. I don't know. Everything's broken.
what multiplayer games does everyone got?
Not a lot, because I don't have friends. I didn't have many friends before I started streaming. Let's see. I've got Power Wash Simulator. Phasmophobia.
No.
Okay.
I probably have the most. So
Okay, you know what? Whatever you have, screw it. I'll buy it and download it now.
what you got, Mucky?
I don't know. 1 second.
Dude, we could all just fucking podcast too. We could just chat.
That is also an option, yes.
Clay gives an interesting suggestion. Idea: start a single-player game with 3 characters, and they screen share and dictate their choices.
Yeah, we could do that.
Do that.
Hmm.
Maybe if
Whoever runs the game should be whoever has the fastest computer. If we
Then
do
it's
that.
definitely not me.
who's
Yep. I have a fucking ridiculous computer, so it's probably me.
I also have a pretty ridiculous computer, but I also didn't buy it, so I don't know exactly how ridiculous it is. It's ridiculous to me. But
Okay.
if you wanna host, that's probably for the best.
Okay. Let's
get
try
working.
that. Let's
We'll get this
try.
working, friends. I promise.
We're doing
All right.
something.
By the way, also that was what I was just about to suggest when you said it. I was trying to stammer out words and couldn't get them out, and then you said exactly what I was trying to stammer out. So thank
Okay.
you.
There we fucking go. Look at that.
Let me just share.
Let me just move you around the screen because I moved you guys.
Window capture.
Now Death has a slime on his head. Hooray.
Cool. Let me just
Okay.
fix all of this.
Can you guys see my game in Discord?
Yes. We
Just
can
trying
see
to
it.
figure out how to show this to my folks without exposing all of my many DMs. Okay, there we go.
Everyone knows how freaking down bad I am. I'm not afraid to express that.
I have so many random DMs. will folks be able to see that?
Don't mind me dying.
Just had to resize some stuff.
Okay, I'm just gonna adjust this slightly, but then I think I'm good.
Okay.
This is a party game designed for couch co-op, so this should work.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I don't think I have any sound coming from yours.
You don't. Oh, are you sure it's not just really quiet?
Might be.
There
Me. Oh. Might be. Hold on a second.
I did set the volume very low.
Okay.
Okay, I turned the little volume tab up to maximum.
That didn't work. Hang on. I'm making things work. I'm trying to find a way. I'm not good at the technicals.
Neither am I.
I mean, I am good at the technicals when I have time to be good at the technicals.
Okay, Apple. What I want you to do, in order to do this, it should be very easy. Just go to the stream in Discord and right click on it. There should be an option to pop out, and then it'll come out as its own window, and then just add that to stream.
That's what I was doing, and then it made things look funny. So give me 2 seconds. I'm sorry, friends. I'm sorry.
I also recommend turning on studio mode while you do this so that they can't see you doing.
Can I...
This is a thing that I can capture.
What the...
Which is not good. So hang on.
My mic disconnected for a second.
So good at everything. Yeah, I know I've popped out to another window. I'd like to capture said window. Why can't I? Oh, okay, whatever. I'll do this the annoying way. Okay.
That's what pronouns do you want?
Oh, he.
I'm just setting everyone up while you're setting up streaming it.
I think I got this in a way that I can make it work. Folks on my end, everything. We're all Gucci. Everyone can see that.
Can people see Apple's stream?
Looking good on my phone Twitch, so okay, cool.
I was just going over to Twitch on my side monitor so that I could check for you. You can see a little bit of the you can see a little bit of Discord's menu at the bottom, but aside from that it's fine.
Okay, that's fine with me.
All you can really see on mine is like the top sliver of like all the of you guys' little chat windows.
I do want to make this just a little bit louder, and then I think we're good. Okay.
I've got it up to max volume, and the game is still very quiet on my end.
I can turn it up. I probably.
Okay.
Wait, no, I don't think you can.
Too.
Huh?
So, we're gonna be doing our own voices too, so whatever. If the game volume low.
Yeah, they just won't hear the music.
Who needs music? It's
Y'all-
fine.
Yeah.
Y'all can look at yourself, because the Monster Prom soundtrack is a banger and you should listen to it, but
Yeah. And if you haven't bought this game, you should buy this game. What are you
Yeah,
doing with your life?
it's really good. And Beautiful Glitch is also a really, really nice company that just genuinely is super kind and treats their employees and their fans really, really well. So,
Alright, pop quiz time. Oh shit, I can select stuff. Hooray!
Yay.
progress!
Progress.
Okay. 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 I want to be creative. If you go back in time, what's one thing you'd tell your younger self? Why should we assume silly younger me needs advice? I've grown up to have a fucking time machine, so I must have done something right. Fuck younger me. We're going straight to Woodstock, baby. Okay then.
Fuck yeah.
I advise myself not to buy a time machine. Worst investment ever. They turned out to be the blockbuster of 2032. Block booster. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Blockbuster is a copyrighted term.
Yeah, I tell myself not to teach that robot how to fall in love, as romantic as it might have seemed at the moment. It started the robot revolution of 2037, way worse than the much more positive robot sexual revolution of 2043.
Oh, banger. Can't wait for that year.
Okay, Apple.
I'd advise myself not to buy a time machine.
Okay, Death.
Woodstock, baby.
Alright. Democracy is just broken. What would be the best way of choosing the leaders of modern society? You put all the candidates in an empty room with wild grizzly bear. Whoever kills the bear should be our president. If everyone dies, then it's obvious. The bear should be our president.
Oh, that
Honestly,
sounds awesome.
That's a valid. Yeah, no, that's a valid way of deciding.
Yeah.
We create a reality show called America's Next Top President, where the candidates compete in all kinds of physical and mental challenges. Voter turnout would increase and we would turn a profit on it. Or whoever can play the most heartbreaking violin solo wins.
That last one kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
Yeah.
I like it. It's cute.
I like violins, so that's why I like that.
Yeah, but I mean, don't you want to see a presidential candidate fight a bear or be mauled by a bear?
All I'm saying is the bear would kill all those white men.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right.
So,
That sounds like the positive thing to me.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
exactly. You know what? Fuck it. I'll go with the bear.
Bears.
Give me the bear.
Anyway,
Bear fighting president.
Okay. What's the title of your autobiography? Manual of Instructions How to Properly Experience Life. The top 10 drunk texts I don't regret sending. Temporality, the ongoing journey to define my inner enigma. How to succeed at everything and look fabulous trying. What? I barely have the patience to read a book, dude, let alone write one. The art of punching life in its dumb fucking face.
Ooh, this one's actually a hard one.
Sure.
How to succeed at everything and look fabulous trying. It's my only goal in life.
The art of punching life in its dumb fucking face.
Okay. The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? I would panic because that's real organic people do, and I'm a real organic person. I suppose I'll binge my favorite anime for the 34th time. I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after the end should know my legacy. They always tell you the world is ending. I'll profit on other people's hysteria. It's okay, we invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners. Oh no.
Ooh.
I always party as if there were no tomorrow, so who cares? Well, I know who that one's gonna affect.
Yeah,
Um,
that's probably the answer I'm going to choose.
uh, I sure.
It's okay, we invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners.
Nice.
Give me points with my genocidal princess.
And yeah, I always party as if there were no tomorrow, so who cares?
Yeah, that's a pretty obvious choice for if you're going after her.
Yeah.
Alright, we're in,
Oh gee, I
bitch.
wonder which one would woo the party ghost.
Dang, I have a higher stat than all of you already.
Yeah,
All of yours.
you have really good smarts. What the fuck?
I just need
I'm
a
just
lot of
so
boldness and
fucking
fun.
intelligent.
We're
I'm
all
just
kind of smart.
Yeah.
Also, damn, I
Peasants
am not
compared to
fun
me.
at all. I am so unfun.
Yeah.
Why are you guys even collabing with me? I'm so boring.
I need to be creative. I'm going to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you, figurative, oral sex. Okay then.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Your performance is intense and inspiring. God damn. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards.
That's true, that's true.
You gain +2 creativity. Fuck yeah. Narrator, go.
Looking around for a distraction, you spot Scott proudly flexing while Zoe sits before him, frowning into her notebook. You figure she's trying to draw his ripped bod, so you offer to give some drawing tips.
I guess I'll voice Zoe.
Do you
Drawing?
want to
What? I'm not drawing anything. I'm writing a fanfic about Scott's muscles.
What? You are? I thought, I was just over here flexing for no reason, like usual.
Well, I'm trying to write a fanfic, but so far it's going slower than the first 20 issues of Snail Person Literature Club.
The Doki Doki spinoff I never knew I needed.
Yeah. You glance at Zoe's notebook. It looks like she's just copied out online encyclopedia list of all the muscles. Oh, I can help. You know, Coach always says you can't spell muscles without some of the letters from adversity. You should add a bad guy who fights against all my good muscles.
That's been done already. Ugh, it's like you haven't even read Scott versus Muscle Hating Herbert. And that's exactly my problem.
That nobody reads your fanfics?
Damn, rude! What? No, my problem is that I needed to put an original spin on this fic, but my mind's more blank than the minds of all those cultists whose thoughts I used to devour.
I mean, Scott's the king of the furries for a reason. I mean, he knows what he's talking about, apparently.
That's true, that's true.
Well, have you thought about adding a bad guy who fights against all my good muscles? The conversation is clearly going nowhere without your help. Quick, fix Zoe's fic.
I
I think you know which one you need to go with to woo Zoe.
Yeah, Jack, It's entirely true. No one gives a fuck about originality in fanfics.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I should have read that out before I actually chose it.
Oh,
From
it's
the
all good.
perspective of the muscles,
Somebody say muscles?
this is more revolutionary than my spooky high treason French Revolution AU. Oh my god.
I fucking love this girl.
Starring Polly as the hard partying ghost of Marie Antoinette.
Really love this
Which tag
girl.
is better, biceps and trapezius, or bipesius? Does vastus lateralis and vastus medialis count as self-cess? Oh,
Oh,
kinda.
I guess.
I don't
OMG, I
know.
can
I'm not
even
smart enough.
merge this with my spooky ICU Grey's Anatomy mashup AU.
I repeat, did somebody say muscles? I'm about to have an aneurysm. I need to know this.
Zoe's. Oh, wait, this is you.
Zoe is too excited to reply. She's already busy writing the story of an idealistic young pictorial major who falls for a world-weary gluteus maximus. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Hell yeah.
And
Beautiful.
possibly
I
unleash
gained-
the best fanfic ever.
I gained 5 stats in a single turn. God damn.
Nice.
I got- Holy shit, that was
want-
good.
I want money, baby. So
Oh,
send
which
me
one
to
is
the
that
library.
again? This one? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You receive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice! You gain plus 100,000 money. But almost everything goes to cover costs and you will keep only +2 money.
You see Miranda and Vera chatting away, their eyes gleaming the gleam of the scheming.
Okay, Miranda's my girl to voice. I can tackle Vera as well, that's fine with me. Then that's just a while of me talking to myself.
Yes, do it. Because
I can
I
just
think
voice
it'll
all
be
the guys
funny.
too.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said,
I said yes, do it, because I think it'll be funny making you talk to yourself.
Alright, sure.
yeah.
Crowd surf isn't doing nearly as well as I thought it would. Oh, if it isn't Apple. Would you like to be a customer? Once upon a time, surfs were only for the rich and fabulous. Like myself. But now, thanks to our app, Crowd Surfs, you too can have your very own crowd-funded surf. The app is being generously funded by my royal family, who wish for everyone to experience the joys of royalty and get richer off of it. I think our business might be failing because the surfs are simply not of high enough quality to maintain customer interest. The serfs need to have more enthusiasm for their jobs. We need to recruit from the right locations. Don't be absurd! If there's one thing being royalty has taught me, and there's definitely more than one, it's that you can trick anyone into doing anything as long as you give them the right incentives. But why not start with the easily manipulated in the first place? Bull, what do you think? Miranda has a point. I want to get points with Miranda. Everyone wants to win. Host an unpaid labor competition where the prize is doing more unpaid labor. Oh, I'm not so creative though. Fuck. Shit. God damn it.
Oops.
Ew,
Fucked it up.
what a delightful idea. It's true that for those who are not born to fame, gaming it, or watching others gain it, is a favorite pastime. I'll have my press agents advertise it as the hottest competition since Monstropolis' next top terror.
And so, who wants to be an unpaid laborer is born? People compete their hardest at various demeaning tasks, and the winner gets to continue to perform them as a serf. I mean, if I'm performing them for either of those two, that seems like a prize for me.
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
don't think you are.
All I gotta do is get to meet. That's
Yeah.
just to sort of.
I mean, I'm okay with that. If one of them, like, I will volunteer to be doormat for either of them, or both. That's cool, too.
But wasn't the whole point that they're doing this so that other people can have serfs?
Yeah, that other people can have.
Yeah, so you're not even doing it for them. You're doing it for random strangers.
But they would have to be the judges for the show.
Hmm.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
There you are, you wretched little saboteur! Unpaid labor competition has been completely upstaged by the preparation industry surrounding it. It's almost as if the results of the competition don't even matter anymore. There are labor competition prep programs starting for middle schoolers. The people running these unpaid labor tutoring programs are making far more than we are. You must be in cahoots with them. Are they giving you a cut of their profits?
You try to deny this, but the girls have already stormed haughtily off. Worst.
That seems like not a great start.
Yeah.
No, but that's fine.
You
I
lose to
have a
creativity and even more fun.
Let's go, baby!
Let's go.
Let's see if I can get 0 fun.
Let's see if you can
That's
get
my goal.
negative fun.
You have a 1 and a 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's fine. I have a plan.
Alright, let's see. Boldness and fun are both the same, so we'll start with boldness. Send me to the bathrooms. I'm gonna cut class like a
here,
rubber.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Damn right I don't.
I wonder if that's a real phone number.
Might be. Might be an Easter egg. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. When I skipped classes in college, you gain +0 shits, you gain +2 boldness. When I skipped class in college, I would always hang out at the bagel shop.
I would skip class in college literally all the time.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, same here. I would go to the library, like check out some visual novels, and hang out at the bagel shop.
I never skipped class because I just didn't do school.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't miss much.
With DID, I don't have any of our memories of, like, some of the other authors have memories of going to school. I do not, so I just have 0 school memories.
Fair.
What I wouldn't give to have 0 memories of high school. Later, you, Polly, and Damien are practicing batting, which is stealing bats and hiding them in people's lockers. But all that well-intentioned fun and games is interrupted by a blinding flash of light.
Ah! Oh no!
He's here!
Oh god, it's the fuzz! Okay, it's the witch girls. Who's gonna be the witch girls?
Apple's already doing a bunch of voices, and it's a feminine voice, so I'll do it. What kind of vibe do the witch girls have?
They're the main characters of an anime.
Like, literally.
There you are! Exactly the monsters we wanted to see. Well, needed, not wanted.
Do you want me to do Polly so you're not talking to yourself?
Sure.
These guys again? They never want to do anything fun!
We're not trying to ruin your fun. We're just trying to save your world. Univertica is planning an attack.
So boring. Oh.
Why am I even subjecting my ears to this bullshit? I'm going back to hell.
Yes, that's what we need. Our partner on this mission, Rabaroo, died right after discovering Univertica's weakness. We need someone to speak to her spirit.
Not it.
Not it. I said it almost at the same time.
But I'm allergic to helping. This is a serious health issue. Also, I'm allergic to bullshit.
That I'm prettier, so I shouldn't have to do anything ever.
Guys, seriously? The world will end if you don't help us. We don't care who, but one of you needs to step up.
Whatever, just let the world end already. Then I won't have to take my midterms.
I'm with Polly on this one. Midterms suck. Helping people sucks. Good luck with whatever you said your problem was. Well, the problem is the world ending. You're pretty sure nobody wants that.
Not 100% sure, though.
But you
I'm pretty
don't...
sure there are people that want that.
Yeah, I mean, Persona 3 made a very interesting case about how people want that. But you don't really want to help either. Time to impress one of your classmates by forcing the other one to go help. What's the matter, Damien? Are you scared? Are you a spicy little red baby? Psst, you're welcome, Polly. Are you a spicy little red baby? Baby diaper.
I'm guessing you want to call him a
Yeah.
spicy little red baby.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna call him a spicy little red baby. Let's fucking go. I'm not a spicy red baby. I'm a spicy red adult.
That he is. That he is.
I love that that's the response.
I'm just
I'm just busy, okay? I've got way too much to do without worrying about whatever lame thing you're talking about.
The end of the world! What are we talking about? Is the end of the world. What is wrong with you people?
You're talking to a ghost and a literal demon from hell. What did you expect? Damn, well, if the world ends, I can't really beat the shit out of people or set things on fire. You win this round, Polly. He still doesn't look super thrilled about it, but he bounces down to the other world, searching for the Coven's lost ally. After a while, he returns. Found your pal. He says the university is allergic to penicillin. Hope that helps, because it took a full 20 minutes out of my day.
Penicillin! Of course! We should have known. What? Thank you for this, Damien. You have saved the world. Truly, you are a hero.
Get bent!
Yeah, sure, whatever. Bounce off so I can get back to rating butts on this butt rating app I just downloaded.
What?
Truly, you are the worst. Here's hoping the universe stays safe a while longer, so we don't have to deal with you all again.
No.
In a flash of light, the Coven is gone, leaving you, Damien, and Polly in peace to not worry about all that stupid world-saving stuff. Yeah, fuck the world.
Hey, Dad, thanks for covering for me. That was pretty spicy yourself.
Hell yeah, it was. The important thing is you impressed Polly, but also the world didn't end, which is cool too. You gain +2 boldness and +1 charm. Yeah.
Death got 4 stats in a single term. I got 5, and Apple lost 3.
Yes.
Perfect
no.
start. Perfect start for us, but not for Baffle.
Everybody chooses a part of their body. My titties.
Can I also choose my titties?
I think so.
Clay,
Okay,
give me the
my
posture check.
titties.
Does my beard count? My beard is glorious.
Yeah.
Your
that's
beard
part of
is
your
a
body.
part of your body.
Yeah.
Okay,
that
so
counts.
titty, and beard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Player order is decided based on how bearable it would be to live from now on with an extra unit of that part on your body attached to your forehead.
Do they? Is it the actual size of my titties? Doing so.
That's
Exact same size.
that's a good question. Is it?
If it's the I'm gonna assume it's the same size as your actual titties, and if that's the case, I'm pretty sure it would be more bearable for me because mine are pretty small.
Mine
And
aren't
mine-
big by any means, but
Mine would
It
just
would
be like I have more hair on my head. Like literally, I would probably barely notice it.
yours would be
Okay,
the most bearable, I would say. And then I would say
so
monkey and me in last.
yeah, death than me than apple. Yeah.
Like, look, my tits are big, but it would still be annoying more than anything.
Oh, I'm going first. Sit me at Polly's table.
Yes. Okay.
Going for max points here. Scott and Polly are sitting together, laughing their metaphorical asses off. Do Damien.
Yeah, I'm Damien. Look at my stupid red face. I use violence to cover up the fact that I've been brought up to revere a toxic version of masculinity, which has alienated me from my own true emotions.
Oh, you sound exactly like him.
Okay, you do Vera.
I'm Vera. I'm very smart, and my hair is pretty, and all my friends look up to me because I'm a strong, independent woman.
Yeah, I'm not sure you understand how impressions work.
I'm not Scott. I'm Vera. You could tell because I just said my name just now.
Okay. What about you, Des? Got any good impressions?
Just one, but it's a real doozy.
Huh.
Oh. Which one do I do, actually, in this case? Well, Polly
Do you
sees
want-
it... Polly sees it as
Do you
an
want-
insult, yeah.
Advice.
Yeah, okay.
I have no idea which is the correct choice, but I think that Polly is the kind of person that would find an impression of herself just funny.
Yeah, okay.
So-
Yeah, let's see Polly.
I don't know, and I'm just giving my advice what I would choose.
I live fast and experience the
I-
consequences of my actions never. Look at me, I'm
Yeah,
Polly, look at me go.
Alright, here we go.
I didn't...
I didn't like that.
Oh, I should have went with my instincts. Oh well. One negative point isn't gonna kill me. Huh, yeah you do. You talk like that all the time.
Okay, maybe, but why is he running around the cafeteria rubbing his butt in everyone's lasagna?
Because he's twerking, Polly. Don't you recognize twerking when you see it?
That's not twerking! Twerking doesn't require driving from table to table in a hot pink golf cart. How is this even an impression of me?
Where did you get a hot pink golf cart? And why are you rubbing your ass in my lasagna?
Look, I can't give you my sources on that, okay?
God! I just want to eat my lasagna in peace.
Well, too bad my bony ass is in it now. Are you saying you don't wish you were driving a hot pink golf cart and putting your butt in people's lasagna right now?
Fine, anyway.
Okay, it looks like she did like it, actually. Polly's busy making love to everyone's lunch trays. You enjoy a quiet meal along with Scott, servant.
Making love
Hot.
with everyone's lunch trays.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. You're
Uh,
welcome.
I do want to sit here, but at the same time, I know that it is sometimes better to sit away from the character you're going after. I just have no idea if this is the right time to do that. I'm just gonna go here.
Jack Ranger loves your voice for Scott Death.
He does. Oh, yeah, that's my himbo voice.
Oh, I thought it was just your voice.
Damn!
I will choose to take that as a compliment. Calculuster is enjoying a nice quiet lunchtime charge while Zoe interrupts his reverie with a question.
Reverie.
Sorry, yeah, I can't read.
Hey, Calculuster, I'm making a quiz so students can figure out which spooky high vending machine they are. You're friends with the vending machines, right? Isn't that like kind of racist?
Kinda, yeah. Okay, I had proposed something with Calculuster. Whichever one of us can do the best robot voice should do Calculuster's voice.
I am a robot. Beep boop.
Okay, Bapple.
I am a robot.
Alright. Hello, friends. I am Calculuster.
I think Apple's was best.
Thank you.
Yeah, Apple's. Okay.
That's toned by Calculuster voice. I am friends with every person, friend Zoe.
But like, are there vending machines? Are the vending machines people that you're friends with?
That is a rather insulting question. Yes, vending machines are people, and yes, I am friends with them.
Oh, so vending machines have feelings?
Of course, they have feelings.
Damn, I feel bad for kicking them now. Which feelings?
Ellipses. I do not know. I am a terrible friend.
Oh no, Calculuster!
Malfunction! Malfunction!
Oh man, don't be sad. We can figure this out together for my quiz. But how can we talk to the vending machines about their feelings? Oh no. Use pure logic. Count. Vending machines seem to give away things when you put money in them, so put coins and ask them about their feelings. Just look up their manuals online. I love conducting obsessive online research on all my favorite topics. Don't you, Zoe? I'm going with that one.
Fair.
Did someone say obsessive online research?
Ooh.
Yes, it was Mucky.
Let's do it, Calculuster. Pull up the manuals.
Manuals acquired. Opening section 23D, discerning your vending machine's mood. It says here that there is an analog switch on the back of each vending machine that sets its emotional state.
Let's go look. Huh, it looks like they're all set to crushing despair. Why are they set to crushing despair?
That seems to be the factory default. Oh no!
So they're
No,
American
what
vending
the
machines.
What the fuck?
It's very obvious.
Why?
They're American-made vending machines.
Oh no.
Oh, that makes me
Should
sad.
we change it?
Best not to tamper with factory defaults.
Calculuster, you're a fucking bad friend.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Mucky, as long as we're doing exhaustive online research, want to go down an online encyclopedia TM hole with me? I'll go down any holes with you. What?
Yeah.
The narrator says it.
There's not a hole you wouldn't go down with Zoe. You start at vending machine emotional states and end up at dark ritual specifically involving cabbage.
Oh no, the poor cabbage vendor.
Oh no.
Okay. Since my stats are already starting to be pretty fucking low, let's go to the shop.
Yeah.
I don't remember how to go to the shop.
Just the cat girl in the top left.
Okay.
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look.
Yeah, like used tampons.
Okay.
Is that called dragon heat?
Oh yeah, it's a good ending.
Oh yeah.
What's the one in the top right corner? I don't know what that one is.
A map.
I don't know if I've done that ending actually. You know what? Fuck it. Buy me Dragon Heat.
Alright, I'm buying you dragon heat.
Yeah, give me the erotic fan fiction about dragons. This is what I want. In
Yes.
actuality, people, please buy me erotic fan fiction about dragons.
Yes, this was known. This was very much
same.
known. Yeah.
But please buy both of us erotic fan fictions about dragons.
Foulmouth cat girl, how do I date her? You can date her, Jack. It is possible.
Yeah.
I seem to remember trying to date her and then learning that it's very difficult but possible.
It is very difficult, but it is possible. I'm always amazed at how people keep coming and buying all this stupid crap. Intriguing.
Well, they certainly are coming.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
coming already. Oh,
Oh yeah.
they're coming.
Everybody chooses a
Everybody
brand.
chooses a brand.
Okay, I'm gonna look around my room and the first brand I see is what I'm choosing. A&W, the best fucking fast food in all of the world, but you can only get it in Canada.
Wizards of the Coast.
Market Pantry.
What? Okay.
It's a Target generic brand.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay then. Do you think that when a vending machine is empty, it goes into hibernation? I hope so, because otherwise, my thought is that if it doesn't, then that's basically like starvation, and that's just sad.
It's just fucked at that point.
Yeah.
Player order is decided based on how likely it is that the selected brand secretly rules the world. Start debating now. Okay, so clearly I go first because A&W, their shit is magic.
Yeah. Yeah, Market Pantry's got nothing. I go last.
But Wizards of the Coast is kind of fucking huge.
Yeah.
No, okay, but see, my argument against them secretly ruling the world is that they tried to do some diabolical shit and then their community just said no and they actually had to back down. That it's very rare that a company actually backs down against community backlash. And so the fact that like the community won against the company makes me think that they can't get away with diabolical shit. So that's the only reason I would say not Wizards of the Coast.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I love
So-
me some fucking A&W, so sure.
So Mucky first, Apple
Then me.
second, and then yeah, last me.
There we go. I think that's the inverse of our previous order.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, so just keep in mind, the shopkeep is at the classroom, so if you want to go to the classroom and raise smarts, you will be going to the shop. Just for everyone.
Ah. I think... Hmm. I think I mostly need more creativity, so I'm just going to the theater again. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. Hell yeah!
So what was the nickname?
I'm too powerful.
What's
What
the
was
nickname?
Yeah.
Especially because
We,
of this.
we the devs dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that nickname until the end of this run. See, the thing is, you guys don't even realize that I've already done it. This whole stream you've been calling me Mucky. That is a nickname.
I mean, that's fair.
Fucking get
That's
wrecked.
A fair point.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
Yeah,
You know
fuck!
what?
She
No, that's entirely
indoctrinated us! Oh god!
Fuck! Fuck! Lucky's been playing us the whole time!
Oh god, and we're still doing it!
Get wrecked, nerds.
Having stretched, kicked your faces, and battled for the gods, it's time to get down to business.
To defeat the Huns. Sorry. Resist. Go on.
I would be disappointed if you didn't do it. Rehearsing the classic musical Anti-Main.
That sounds familiar. I know that that's a parody of a real musical, and it sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't know what it is. Apple.
I'm thinking.
Well, for now, I'm gonna hit next.
And now, Prince Tortellini, my sweet damsel and Princess Tortellini, my sweet damsel in distress, prepare to die!
What? Can we hold, please?
Dude, why would you interrupt me? I was in the moment like I was fucking miser.
Failed to see how having intercourse with Meisner would improve.
Fucking was a descriptor. Miranda, can I please say my goddamn lines?
I mean, you could, but don't you want this musical to be better? Auntie Mame and an evil Dark Knight being a bad guy, it's so predictable, right? Aren't we all about inverting tropes at Spooky High?
Apple.
It does seem that the leading lady role is somewhat outdated. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to figure what anti-mame is. It's killing me. Here we are in the modern age, and some of her reactions to male violence could be taken straight from fake horses going up and down in a circle.
Fine, whatever. And my brilliant and hair-raising portrayal of Auntie Mame isn't good enough for you? Go ahead and think of an awesome plot twist, and I'll nail that too.
Okay. Right as Auntie Mame is about to slay the princess, it's revealed he never got his Dark Knight's license and can't practice the trade, at which point the play turns into a complex and exciting adventure in bureaucracy. Auntie Mame is not a Dark Knight at all, but an undercover cop who spent the last 20 years working from within the villain system to dismantle the whole operation. Sure, I'll go with that one.
I love it! Oh man, an undercover cop? That's so fucking metal, man! And then it's like, once Auntie Mame comes out of deep cover, he's just like, I don't even know who I am anymore, man. I've been a Dark Knight so long, I don't recognize myself out of the armor.
That always says that bureaucracy is an excellent tool for the destruction of the masses' spirits.
And he just wakes up in the middle of the night screaming about eldritch curses.
I love it.
I think we have a hit on our hands.
Man, you guys, this fucking job, all I know anymore are laces and potions. Dope. Being a playwright is easy as fuck, apparently. Way to gain +2 smarts and +1 fun, my creative friend.
Hell yeah!
Alright, Bapple.
Oh my god, I have so many stats.
Alright.
Look at
look at all the stats.
I've got Dragon Heat, which is the hottest of erotic fanfiction, so naturally I need to raise up my charm. So take me to the gym, baby.
Okay, gym it is.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
I just want to read out a message in chat that made me laugh a little bit. Can someone toggle Death's line reading to automatic instead of manual? Oh no. Okay.
Okay, yeah, sure. I see you, Onyx. I see you there.
Speaking of...
Later, you hear some kind of muffled squawking. And you see that Damien's backpack seems to be thrashing violently.
Yay! Apple is here. I've been waiting all day to show someone Damien's cock. I am interested. Miranda may be my favorite, but the reason I bought this game was specifically because of Damien porn. So go on.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about this last time too. Like, yeah, I've also bought a lot of games because, like, oh, that was some interesting porn I just saw of this. I wonder what the story is behind that.
And we're 100% sure this game is Twitch safe? I'm kidding, I know it is.
Miranda, do you ever listen to yourself? Miranda pulls Damien's cock out of his backpack, and the rooster begins preening itself contentedly.
I just had a mental image of Damien, but like instead of a dick, he just has a rooster between his legs, and it's horrifying. Oh god.
I want to see that fan art.
Gives a whole new meaning to choking the chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't he the sweetest little thing?
Yeah, we're gonna use him for cockfighting. Oh. Oh,
wait,
God.
Wait, with cockfighting and what I said, that takes on a whole new meaning.
Ooh.
Specifically, we're going to have him cockfight the cockfighters to teach them a lesson.
Oh,
why you should make
fuck Onyx! Oh my god, why?
Jousting time.
Why?
Oh
this is my rifle, this is my gun, this is for fighting, this is for fun. Now we just gotta find a way to make sure that our cock wins the anti-cockfighting cockfight. Oh my god.
Okay. I am pretty bold, which is what
what is that first answer?
The top one sounds like it could be creative or charming, so I'm gonna go with the bottom.
Charming?
Yeah, because lift your rooster spirits with a romantic proposal. That could be
I
charming.
guess.
Either way,
I can't think of this. I can't think of a cock ring and think charming.
Either way, I'm going with the cock isn't an expert on violence. You are, Damien. Go undercover as a rooster. Because that sounds. Fuck, that's creative! Oh my god!
Oh
I'm
man,
going to
how did
throw
I not
myself
think of
off
that?
a bridge.
I love finding opportunities for violence.
Do you know what pisses me off more?
What?
Is that both of these that I failed so far have been creative, and both times I wanted to go to the auditorium. And Lucky just got there first.
I can stop going to the auditorium
No,
if you
it's
want.
fine! It's fine, Lucky!
We'll just
I'll
continue
let you
to
raise
sabotage
your
her.
creativity.
No, it's fine!
With
Whatever,
that, you.
I'm gonna date the prom, it's fine! I'll just
I'm
write my
pretty
erotic fan fiction!
I'm
pretty sure I'm creative enough. I have 11.
I guess Bapple is going stag to prom.
It's also so sad because if I were to give myself any actual stat, like the highest actual stat in this game, creativity would be it.
Yep.
Anyways, continue. It's fine.
With that, you, Damien, and Miranda get to work on Damien's incredible chicken outfit. It's sort of just a yellow jumpsuit with feathers haphazardly glued to it. But people are dumb, so it might work. I mean, it might. You follow them to the cockfight, but on arrival you see... a chess tournament! The cocks are fighting each other. Chess! But I hate chess. It's like a tiny little war with no violence at all. Too much waiting around and planning. Nobody but Polly is into that shit.
Wait, Polly likes chess? That's weirdly fitting, but also surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Oddly enough.
I hate planning. I just want to rush blindly into violence. Maybe I'll put on the chicken outfit. And find some other fucker to mess up. Baka! Squawk! I mean, at least you lost points with the one you weren't going for.
Yeah. But still.
Okay, that's your cue to go, because it definitely seems like Damien's rage could very well be directed at you. Yeah, bail. Damn.
I didn't know!
Fuck!
I completed
Zero
my speedrun!
fun!
Zero fun!
Zero fun!
Zero fun.
My speedrun!
Zero fun. Bapple enjoys...
Like fun, if you will.
Bapple enjoys
is-
watching paint dry and eating plain oatmeal.
Apple is the least fun person on the planet. Confirmed.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Confirmed. I am
Caught
no
on
fun
stream
at all.
in 4K.
Damn.
Alright, I'm gonna
really
increase
for it.
fun. Which one is fun again?
That's
I think
outdoors.
that's...
Yeah, outdoors.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
that's
there we
here.
go. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Apple's idea of a good time is going to the DMV.
Look, man, I love waiting in line.
You have no idea how it escalated so much, but at one point, there are like 300 people.
Damn.
300 people, except for Apple. Apple is at home, currently sorting Post-it stamps.
Oh, fucking.
Someone
Hey,
Stevens.
I actually low-key love organizing, so don't come at me.
Okay, but I kind of agree as well, though. Organizing is fun. I think Death's
Yeah.
just wrong here.
No, I'm the type of person that makes a list for fun. Like,
Yes.
I'm just not gonna comment on that. Okay.
anyway.
Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party.
Stop, she's already dead, Christ Shack.
Clay Moon said oof. You gain +2 fun. Let's go.
Damn. Death is so fun. Unlike Apple.
Yeah. I'm out
Opposite
here
of me.
living my best life, starting parties, jumping cars over ravines. And here comes Liam, ranting to anyone who will listen about the failings of living flesh. I have such a pity for creatures that have to consume things other than blood.
I'll continue. I am overheating a little bit, so I'm gonna grab some ice cubes just to cool myself down.
Gotcha.
But y'all continue.
Grocery shopping, cooking, chewing. It's a nightmare.
Wait 1 second.
Okay. Adorable.
I had to sneeze.
But
Okay.
it sounded like a little squeak.
My sneezes, I don't know why. There's like a 50-50 chance that they're either a horrifying nightmare sound that makes people ask, what the fuck, who's summoning demons?
Yeah.
And then like the other 50%, they're just like this tiny little squeak.
Yeah. And that was one of the squeak ones.
Yeah, I have no idea why. It's just like this 50-50 chance it's either demon summoning or squeak.
It's like I said before on Discord. They're surprise sneezes. You never know what you're gonna get.
Gotcha sneezes.
Yeah, they're gotcha sneezes. Roll the gotcha. No wonder there are so many fad diets. People don't want to have to choose what they eat. Like, have you heard of the... What is that?
Matryoshka. It's a Russian
Matryoshka?
word.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm not cultured, so I wouldn't know. Diet? You eat a tapeworm, and then you eat a bigger tapeworm to swallow that tapeworm, and so on until all of your organs are replaced by tapeworms.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, that does. That sounds like a very good way to die. It's usually fatal, but the corpses do look fabulous. Yeah. Oh, gotta wait for Apple.
She looks so excited about dying
Yeah.
in a horrifying manner.
Yep, she looks very excited about that. Extremely excited.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't think that's actually how she died.
I don't think so either.
The details of Polly's death remain a constant mystery.
Yeah, isn't her secret ending where you figure out how she actually died?
I mean, there might be one. I don't remember. But
I'm pretty sure that her secret ending is like you figuring out how she actually died, and then she like confides in you. Anyway,
It's you, Bapple.
yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm very warm. I have to take a sip of my drink. Again, I'm in a really
Fair.
massive heat wave right now, so
Ugh.
I'm kind of dying right now.
Oh,
Oh man, that brings back memories. The Matryoshka diet is how I died. I miss fad diets. I used to get up to the stupidest shenanigans just to get my hands on the latest food replacements.
Whoa, are you guys talking about fad diets? Sign me up. I'll do anything that'll get me more ripped. Anything. Alright, let's see. Have you heard
remember
of the...
to read the option for chat.
have you heard of the Imhotep cleanse? It's where you only eat things that come from a mummy. Mummies are rare, so you get super skinny, plus you get to rob tombs. You've heard of the paleo diet, now try the Jurassic diet. You can't eat stuff that isn't a dinosaur. Killing a T-Rex alone will get you super buff. That sounds like... The second one sounds like it would impress Scott. And then the first one sounds like it would impress Liam. So I don't think Polly factors into this. But, alright, so my stats... Creativity's low. So, and I think that first one factors into creativity.
That first one to me sounds like smarts.
The second one sounds like boldness, though.
Yeah, the second one definitely sounds bold to me.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the second one. Whoa, awesome!
Good
I always
choice.
wanted to punch a T-Rex, and now I finally have my excuse! But dinosaurs died out years ago, Scott. Where are you going to find one? Easy. I'll squat thrust so hard, it sends me back in time.
I'm not sure there's a number of Scott thrusts you can do that will alter the fabric of reality, Scott.
With Scott, I believe there is a way. That shows you how little you know about squat thrust, Polly. There is no problem that can't be solved by squat thrust. Later, Scott shows you how to do your math homework in squat thrust. The magic is real. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun.
Oh yeah.
Hell
That
yeah.
weekend, something happened to...
Me! Okay. Is there anything more fun than a sleazy traveling carnival? No, actually, those are really fun.
See Goblins and Bones? Yes, Small Anarchy. Goblins and Bones is what we got featured right now.
Goblins like to chew on bones.
That's true.
Kind of like dogs.
Yes.
Death will be borrowing your femurs later.
I mean, sure. I've got spares. Yes, apparently lots of things. I don't understand. I'm the best at sports, and ring toss is a sport. Why am I not winging it at the sport of ring toss? My whole life is a lie. Guys, I need to run away. I need to refine myself. Why am I not winning at the sport of burning this carnival to the ground and doing something cool with my weekend?
We're not leaving until someone wins me that adorable Harold McDonagh from erotic fanfiction Dragon Heat plushie. He's
Oh my god!
anatomically correct.
It's from the fan fiction I'm reading.
Oh.
I have calculated the odds of ring toss success, and they are 0.005%. It would appear this game is rigged.
Rigged? That's great. No, Scott, that's bad. Why? Thought we needed to be rigged? You can't spell rigged without win. And you can't spell win without team. So if we just work to... Scott, that's not how words work.
God, don't... Scott, sweetie.
I mean, no. None of that. Like, actually none of that. But teamwork isn't a bad idea, and you decide to call upon your luckiest friend to help beat the rigged system. And you can choose who's lucky. Rich people. But which person to call?
Huh?
Well, let's see.
I'm not
who has
rich,
the highest...
am I?
Oh.
Use your memory, bitch!
I don't think I'm very rich.
Mucky. Mucky can go can get so many various rings. They could get an extra Sonic life out of them, which may not directly correlate, but who cares? Let's see. Apple's wealth secured them season tickets to basketball, and they actually learned ring toss from fucking LeBron James, who, unbeknown to many, is the LeBron James of ring toss. Apple has the most.
Apple bought something already.
I bought
Apple
I
bought the
spent all
erotic
my
fan
money on
fiction.
erotic fan fiction.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I shall regret all my decisions.
Although, to be fair, I also didn't have much money, and I think that you probably would have lost either way.
That's a good point. So I was just straight fucked.
I honestly have no idea. What? Anyway.
Yeah,
Cool.
so you were just kind of fucked.
Cool. Like the ring toss, it was all rigged from the start. Apple shows up and shows, not tells, their plans. By grabbing all of the rings from the booth, unhinging their jaw, and swallowing them all whole.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
Sounds like Apple.
Something I do.
Yeah. Just all of a sudden, Apple just unhinges her jaw.
Yeah, you guys didn't know I could do that.
I knew.
No, like a python, right?
Little known fact.
I didn't
the
want to
weird
expose
druid
you.
skill, it's a secret feat that only druids could take.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm just fucking around. Like.
But wait. So now, is there any extra steps? Do we reach in your stomach to retrieve the rings for bonus points? Nah, dude. We just gotta rip Apple or get those rings back.
Please, Damien.
Yeah, Damien is gonna split you in half to get the rings back.
Oh no! What a shame.
Yeah. Oh, what a shame.
Oh damn! I really don't want Damien to split me in half. Oh no!
I have a joke that I want to make, but I don't know if it's too much for Twitch.
Go on. I'm so curious.
Do it.
Well, we mentioned cock rings before. He could go in the other end.
Calculations indicate that would be unpleasant for friend Apple and bring us no closer to success at tossing rings, as they will now be partially digested.
Man, now I'll never get that Harold McDonald plushie. This is no fun.
It sure isn't. Specifically, it's -2 fun and -1. Fuck!
Oh no! I lowered that too! Let's go, baby!
Oh, wait, that wasn't me. That was Apple. Awesome.
Point.
It was both of you!
Oh, it was both?
Oh my god!
Well, fuck. Okay, my fun stat is still okay.
At this point, I'm honestly just curious to see how low my fun can go. Like,
You are so unfun that you make everyone else in the room +2 more fun.
Yeah.
Damn!
oh fuck. This is just funny to me at this point. Like, everybody
Everybody
chooses
who's a
celebrity.
celebrity.
Me trying to think of any celebrity I know that isn't a Broadway star.
Me trying to think of any celebrity.
Yeah.
I just can't. Honey Gorblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we say famous VTubers? Does that count?
What?
Can we say famous VTubers? Is that allowed then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Both of
Iron
you. Choose a
Mouse.
famous VTuber. Iron Mouse. I have an Iron Mouse ice shaker on the way, so I can do energy drinks in Iron Mouse cup that'll stay cold for a long time. It's nice.
Yeah.
I'll go with Gargura.
Okay.
Sweet. The player order is decided based on how weird a video game starring the selected celebrity would be. Start debating now. I think that a Honey Goblin video game would just be a lot of fun. It wouldn't be weird at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a Gura video game would be pretty fun.
There is a Gura
Mousy-
video game. Like, it's
Yeah,
not
Mousy-
specifically Gura.
Mousy is heavily debilitated and like bedridden. So while it would be an interesting insight to her,
I mean, are we talking about their
I
persona,
think
or are we
it's
talking
their
about
character.
the person?
Yeah.
yeah, are we talking about the?
I think it's the character, not the person. Because I mean, if a video game was developed about her, it would probably be about her character, not her.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. And that's hard.
And she's Satan, so I think that would actually be pretty interesting.
Yeah,
I think all of these are fairly normal, but I'd say probably because there actually is a Gura video game, I'd say that's the most normal.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of a toss up between Mouse and Honey, but Honey is both of them are very chaotic. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think
technically, like, Mousy is also in a video game.
Oh yeah, she's in Smite.
Yeah, Smite just did the Shoujo collab. I literally have her skin. Like.
So.
Oh my god,
so
Apple, you stole Iron Mouse's skin?
Yeah, I play it her constantly.
Okay, so I'm the only one who chose someone that like
doesn't have a game.
Doesn't have an actual video game.
Oh, I think probably you, Death, than me.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'd say that makes the most sense.
Week 2, morning.
Oh my god.
Gobble, how's it going? It's going great. Apple has -2 fun. Apple is just... You are the biggest stick in the mud. Do you want me to not go to the auditorium?
Well, it doesn't matter because the fucking cat's there.
So, unexpected, interesting comment about Apple's fun stat. Apple's so anti-fun that her idea of a night inviting people out is inviting them to the dentist.
Oh my god.
Nice night out at the dentist.
I fucking hate the dentist, so that makes me actually feel like repulsed.
Arcanon! Hey, you're gonna love this! Apple is currently -2 fun!
Yeah! What's more intimate than the dentist? I mean, that's a fair point, actually.
Sounds right to me!
Arcanon, you're a dick. Anyways.
I guess I should do charm. Actually, wait. Yeah, okay, charm. What? Okay, why is that picture hot? Okay. That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take anymore, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. One unexpected twist, you gain +10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that. And +2 charm. Hell yeah.
Why is that picture hot, Mucky, when a character exists?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong. In the next game, you end up on a team with Vera.
When a female character exists.
Yeah, specifically, yeah, it's when a female character exists, specifically. In the next game, you end up on a team with Vera, Zoe, and Polly, the Dream Team. For your ideal foursome, but for dodgeball, not so much. They don't really even seem to want to be there. Well, here it is. Here
I
it
can't
is,
believe
your
we're-
ideal foursome.
I can't believe we're stuck in this interminable sporting event when we could be doing something so much more productive.
This kind of is my ideal foursome.
Yeah,
Honestly, valid.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like hiding in the bathroom stall to learn my classmates' secrets and add them to my fanfic.
For reasons. I was going to say taking over a small South American country, but to each their own, I suppose. Whatever, I bet you could do that in a bathroom stall too. You're smart.
But we won't be able to do anything in any bathroom stalls unless we stop this dumb dodgeball game. It's been going on forever. Seriously, I'm pretty sure that I subjected the minds of my victims to eternal torments that were shorter than this match.
You suspect that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but who cares? This is your chance to get in good with your dream team by dreaming up a way to end the match.
Convince coach that dodgeball has to stop because it's cultural appropriation or mustard gas. Mustard gas is definitely boldness, and I have really bad boldness.
Yeah.
I don't know what the other one is, but whatever it is, boldness is literally my lowest stat, so it has to be better than that.
So smart.
Smart! I'm actually pretty good at that. That's my best stat.
Cultural appropriation, you say, but whose culture and what are we appropriating? You tell him you'd love to answer that, but asking questions is also cultural appropriation from the Sphinx. The Sphinx?
What did Mucky just say about asking questions?
But if you're asking questions...
Oh, so just because she's got snakes for hair, you think that makes her not a sphinx?
Doing it too, I'm too confused. Dodgeball's cancelled.
Now let's all go to the bathrooms for various reasons.
You guys have a great time fucking off in the bathrooms for the rest of the period. Good thing fucking off in the bathroom isn't cultural appropriation. Or is it? Either way, you gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
Yay! Everyone gets fun but Apple!
Yay!
That's the way it works.
No fun for Apple. Anyway.
No fun! No fun! No fun!
I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna block you from more fun. I'm gonna go outdoors now.
I mean, I wasn't trying to raise my fun.
Yeah, that's pretty much hopeless at this point.
At this point, it's the badge of honor.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Oh, I'm doing this again. You spot Juan, the small, magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small, magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 33 other different wands in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him, the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's sequel, Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. Fuck, are they gonna make that game? Because I want to see that game.
I want to see Monster Middle School.
I feel like Monster Middle School would be a bad idea, considering how generally horny the Monster Prom games are.
Possibly.
I would love to see it go a different direction, though, where it's literally, like, it's just kind of wholesome, awkward, like, teen crush adventure shit.
Yeah, that would actually be kind of nice.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like this
I
one
don't know.
can be
I'd
the
be curious to see it.
this one can be the horny one, and then Monster Middle School can be the wholesome one.
Anyways.
You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. Apple is so anti-fun that she enjoys going to your favorite restaurant and getting it shut down on a technicality. You're hanging out with two of the baddest asses you know, generally being bad and asses, when suddenly a masked villain bursts in and threatens you. I've been waiting a long time for this confrontation, he says, following you, hunting you, waiting for the perfect moment. And now, prepare to meet your doom and pay for all that you've done to me. I'm sorry, do I know you?
I have no idea who this could be.
Half of that line was cut off for me
Yep.
because Apple entirely
Yeah, I'm sorry.
peaked and just cut out.
I
Yep.
speak a lot with my Holly voice.
Alright.
I've done so many things wrong to so many people, I have no idea which one you could be. Wonder no more, says the masked villain, and rips his mask off.
Oh my god. Of course. It's that guy. That one from, you know. I mean, you totally know this guy, right, Damien?
Never seen this dude. He must have beef with death. I mean, a lot of people have beef with me. I have beef with all of you tiny fools. It is I, Universica Jr. Oh.
Wait.
Fuck.
It's
Wait.
the child of the villain the Coven was after.
Yep, here we are.
Death, you killed their mom!
Yeah. Yeah. What do you expect? I'm the Grim Reaper.
You know,
I feel like this is not gonna go well.
Of course, Universica Jr.
Wait, why do they have a beef with Polly? Polly just literally did fuck all and just told the Coven to fuck off.
Yeah.
You collaborated with your 3 best friends to destroy... That's a stretch. Oh, it was their father.
Yes. The cat
Scott.
is screaming at my door.
Scott,
Let
Vera,
him
and
in.
Miranda?
Damn, Liam doesn't even get an honorable mention.
Nope. Sorry, my allergies have been acting up.
Sorry, was letting the cat into my room.
It's all good. Now, wait, he means Liam, Coach, and Alfred.
I mean faith, hope, and joy. I have no idea who the fuck those people are.
Yeah, literally never heard of them.
Puny mortals, they are classmates of yours who formed a coven.
The Coven. They have names?
Yeah, I definitely always think of them as pretty much one entity.
Oh yeah, right. That one time they made us talk to their dead friend Rabaru to get the secret to killing some lame villain, and it turned out he was allergic to penicillin, right? What was that dude's name?
Universica! And I am Universica Jr., and now you will pay! Seems like you really pissed this bad guy off. Luckily, you watch fiction. You know how this shit goes down. Thinking quickly, you... take this opportunity to reveal your real plan. You're only befriending the Coven to betray them. Bwahahaha. Recognize the symbol on his armor as that of your father. Gasp. You and Universica Jr. are siblings. So, I think the first...
Does that mean you killed your dad?
Possible, yes. it also could mean I'm just bullshitting this guy.
Well, this is the options are told from the perspective of the narrator, aren't they? So I think that's just like canon. I think you just killed your dad with penicillin.
Yeah. I vote full tilt bullshit. Take.
Way to die.
So first one feels like either creativity or smarts. And the second one feels like, I don't know, actually. Fuck it, random. Yeah, I killed my father. Let's go with the second one.
All right, you sure?
Actually, you know what? No, let's go with the first one.
Oof.
Charmin.
Ah, so it was charm. Just
Yep,
befriending the
and you're
coven
not
to
so
betray them,
charming.
eh? Universica Junior's a likely story. That's what they all say. Quick, if you're really not best friend, what's their favorite color?
Duh.
Yep, kind of. Wrong, it was a trick question. Faith's favorite color is green, Joy's favorite color is purple, Hope's favorite color is blue. They're individual people. How hard is that to grasp? I mean, pretty damn hard, actually. I don't know, man. They really do just read as one person to me. One person I can't wait to help death betray, obviously. Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh, right, this is me. I knew it! You were in league with the enemy! You were far too desperate to get in on our plan.
As far as you can recall, you desperately tried to avoid helping them. Yeah, we kind of told them to fuck off in every way we possibly could.
And way too eager to help. And now we find you in league with Univertica Junior. Prepare to be attacked.
The coven begins reveling themselves for Univertica Junior cackles maniacally. You think I will believe this paltry display? This fight is clearly staged, so I believe death is not in league with the coven. Prepare to be attacked. Oh, this is gonna suck. At this point, Universica Jr. draws his sword and begins attacking you as you dodge spells and hexes from the coven. Polly and Damien, being the great friends they are, cackle hilariously as you attack from all sides and then bolt. Wow. Thanks, you two. You survive, ultimately, when all four of them are distracted by the sound of the ice cream wizard truck. Yeah, okay, of course. Turns out people on all sides of the fight for good versus evil like frozen treats. They also like beating you up and embarrassing you in front of your friends and making you lose -2 smarts and -1 boldness.
Damn, you got beat so hard you got brain damage.
Yeah, I know, right? Alright, Bapple.
Yeah. Uh, let's go arts. So let's go to class.
Alright, head to class.
That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts.
You wander down the hallway, reading Dragon Heat as discreetly as you can, which apparently isn't very because Polly and Vera clocked this immediately.
Ugh. Are you actually reading erotic fan fiction about dragons? Because we love Dragon Hate. All about 19th century Russian literature, but a ghost girl can't say no to some erotic fanfic, am I right? I've literally been working on my Morgana von Breastreach. Breastreach? I don't know
I
how
think
to
that's
pronounce
Reek.
that. Reek. That's what I thought. Breastreach cosplay all week. Don't worry about why. Speak for yourself, Polly. I've never...
Oh, she has.
Okay, fine. I may read Dragon Heat, but don't go around just telling people.
She's blushing so hard.
Yeah.
I know. Vera's the secret Tsundere character. We're clearly safe with them. A fellow Dragophile can always be trusted. Are you sure? I mean, anyone into Dragon Heat must have a wicked mind. 297 chapters and counting, and it still manages to amaze me with all the new levels of wrong. Yeah, right? I fucking love it. Yet I must admit, I'm a bit vanilla when it comes to fake chapters. Mine is the one where Harold McDonghard pours the Hydra and the deranged Drago Delacourt to rest at an inn after the Choking Bay adventure, only to discover they have just one available bed. There's only one bed, the classic fanfic trick that never fails. Yes, that one was so good. I personally prefer the one where Vanessaria unmasks her masked savior after a passionate kiss, only to discover it's herself, and then they totally bang.
Hot.
Nice.
I'm not a fan of time travel, but sign me up for some good self-cess.
Vera would
Amen.
totally make out with herself.
What about you, Apple? What's your favorite story arc? Nothing to worry about. You'll just be revealing your inner kinks to us. No pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Apple.
Reveal your kinks to us on stream.
Okay, well, that bottom one is absolutely creativity. So, the Sexcalibur arc.
Wait,
Where
is
they
it Sexcalibur?
where they want to discover the chosen one who can control the mythical Sexcalibur dildo, and they have a super orgy so everyone can have their turn with the dildo. That also sounds fun, though. Fuck.
Yeah, kinda.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see that.
What here? God damn it.
I want to see that fanfic.
Yeah, I think God damn it.
Yep.
That was the fun option. Even worse than creativity. You were fucked from the start.
Yep.
Well,
And
this
not
has
in
been
the
fun,
fun
folks.
way.
I'm gonna throw a raid over to my friends here.
No! It's fine.
Apple, it's okay. It's okay.
You're fine.
You just won't have a date to prom. Is that really the end of the world?
Yes.
You only have a -2, a 2, a 5, a 6, and an 11. It's fine. It could be worse. You could have all -2s.
I will say, and I'm sorry to be a downer, I'm really overheating. Like, really badly.
Okay.
And I honestly don't know how long I can stream. Because I'm really, really, really dizzy.
Do you have, like, a fan and a window open and everything?
2 fans going. I have a window open. I have ice water. I have, like, an ice bottle in front of one of my fans.
Alright. Well, if you do need to stop, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I've got the captain like behind me taking care of my fucking overheating ass.
Are you able to save the game and come back to it?
I don't think so, unfortunately.
Alright.
Okay. So we just need to try and hurry through it.
If that's possible, we're only like halfway.
Yeah. Or just get as far as we can.
Okay.
I mean, it is a good one, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of controversial, don't you think? The great king Fellatio III organized the Sexcalibur trial, where everyone tried out the mythical Sexcalibur dildo. And it was all in good fun, but it turned out the legend was a lie invented by the king, who just wanted to have an orgy with everyone.
Mood.
So even if everyone enjoyed it a lot, it spawned a very long and necessary conversation on consent. I'm with Vera here. Also, they never depicted any proper orgy preparation. And being the literature buff I am, I can understand the writer didn't want to spend time there and the reader should have assumed it happened. Still kind of problematic, too. Nothing as good as a good old orgy, but not so good if it lacks the correct preparation for health and hygiene. So no, Apple, I'm not sure what to think if the Sexcalibur arc is your favorite in Dragon Beat. We can assume they just wanted to play cool and edgy to impress us, and they failed. Yeah, boo, don't go all try-hard on us. There's nothing as sexy as being yourself. Agree.
And so they leave. Well, you failed that line. Kind of difficult not to try too hard when romancing them, since this is technically a dating sim. Still, you lose -2 charm, -1 boldness.
Oof. Everybody chooses a TV show. Say your choice out loud. The rest of the players before clicking.
Lucifer?
Friends.
You both talked over each other, so I have no idea what either of you said.
Friends.
Lucifer.
Ella from Lucifer is hot.
Yeah.
Konosuba.
What did you say, Apple?
Konosuba. The anime.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Konosuba is good. Player order is decided based on how plausible it would be that 5 years from now, a war between two neighboring countries starts based on a disagreement over this TV show. Well, Konosuba is very likely.
Yup.
Konosuba is extremely likely.
Yeah.
Okay, so Apple goes first.
Yeah. War of who is the best girl. I feel like there isn't really much to debate about Friends.
Yeah, Friends is more popular, but Lucifer's like way more controversial. So.
Yeah.
There we go. Wait, the Coven is at one of the tables?
Man, I feel like I'm fucked no matter what, so... Fucking sit me with the Coven, I guess.
Sure.
You're enjoying your meal in peace when you hear the unmistakable sound of 3 throats clearing.
Ahem, ahem, ahem. Yes, hello. As you know, it is customary for a benevolent witch coven to have, as an ally, a malevolent creature of some sort. And since Liam has apparently decided he's too cool for us now, I mean, because of your incredible resume and good looks, yeah, I agree, Apple is hot.
Yeah.
We've decided to accept you on a trial basis as our supernatural companion for one adventure. Adventure not to exceed 3 episodes or eclipse the main plot arc. As consideration for your willing participation, we'll even allow you your choice of adventures.
3 episodes. You could knock out one of those adventures by the end of lunch, and it actually sounds fun. The Coven gives you 2 options.
Let's take on income inequality.
Okay.
It turns out income equality is the name of a giant goblin made of money that's been terrorizing the city.
Oh, hell yeah.
You attack it in the only way you know how. Stealing.
It's working! All that money you stole was load-bearing! The goblin is going to collapse!
Yep, that was totally your plan. You definitely weren't just stealing the money because you wanted money.
Excellent! The day is saved once again thanks to the Coven and our faithful sidekick, Apple.
Turns out the best way to defeat income equality is by robbing for the rich and giving to yourself. You gain +4 money.
Can go.
Apple may be boring, but she's rich. Set me with Polly again. I'm going full tilt in this. Find Polly and Scott huddled at your chosen table. If you two are together, it can only mean one thing.
Apple.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all.
It's okay.
Yeah.
If you need to end, we can end.
Yeah.
I have to. I'm really sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay.
We had a lot of scuff in this.
We can also continue another time if you want.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm
We
sorry.
we can try again, and hopefully next time the game actually works.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Who do we raid?
I don't even know who's streaming.
Let me see.
Not
that.
And I'm sorry, my folks.
Gary, Petra, Reina. I can't think of anyone else.
Ruby's also streaming.
I'm good with whoever. Y'all pick someone.
Sure, Ruby is fine.
Yeah, okay.
To the charity goblin we go.
Yeah.
Ruby, okay.
I'm really sorry, friends.
It's okay. Thank you everyone for watching, and also thank you two for playing games. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was the time, which is why I feel really bad.
Let's play more games when the sun isn't exploding next to Apple.
Yeah, it's literally like to put it in perspective. I mean, I don't know Fahrenheit conversions, so I apologize for anyone who uses Fahrenheit, but it feels like +40 right now.
Oh my god.
+40 Celsius.
That is hot enough to actually cook a chicken.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's been very miserable.
Yeah, sounds like it.
You need to put a box fan on your throne.
I mean, I have fans. It's just we don't have AC in the apartment. That's been.
I would then put an AC unit on there. That might be the best idea.
Maybe. But anyways, friends, thank you again for joining us.
Yeah, thank everyone for watching.
And if you haven't yet, follow both Starlight Pastel and Death2990 on the Twitch because they're lovely.
And also Little Appleseed.
Yeah, follow Little Appleseed. Yeah.
Raid's about to go through. Bye, friends. Bye.
Bye.
Oh wait, I have a 10-second timer because I didn't press the button yet. Awkward wait.
Oh,
Okay, bye.
I'm so sorry, you guys.
It's okay.
I feel terrible.